Welcome to this lecture. Today we are going to deal with these topics little quickly but in detailed approach. My name is Gunjan Subedi and as always I'll be guiding you in this topic with practical explanation and examples when necessary. Before starting, let me kindly remind you to subscribe to my Lean University, which is my initiative to deliver free and quality professional education to your screen.
The roots of the Lean can be found in Japanese company Toyota. Dating back to the beginnings of the 20th century, the founders of the system were Sakiji Toyota and his sons Kichiro Toyota and Eiji Toyota, as well as Taichi Ono, a manufacturing engineer. With total assets of 473 billions and a market value of 200 billion, Toyota Motors ranks 12th position in Forbes' largest company list and world's largest automobile manufacturer. As one of the earliest Lean users, Sakiji Toyota, who then worked in the textile industry, invented a motor-driven loom with a specialized mechanism devised to stop in case of breaking of the thread. The mechanism later became a foundation of Jidoka, that is, automation with human manufacturing. And this was one of the two main pillars of which Toyota production system was built. Due to the application of a fault detection sensor, the defects stemming from the human-related imperfections were reduced and the production capacity was elevated. The term lean manufacturing was first coined by John Caffrick in the fall 1988, and it was popularized in the book The Machine That Changed the World. Toyota always keeps a balanced relations with its suppliers. It doesn't keep a bureaucratic powers of few suppliers, nor does it keep only a single supplier. When there is any problem with the supplier regarding quality and delivery, they don't directly cancel the contract. They in fact shift the fraction of their business to other suppliers for a given period of time as a penalty. This kind of punishment helps supplier to improve its defect and also at the same time sustain a long-term relation with the suppliers. Toyota and A3. At Toyota, there exists a way to solve a problem that generates knowledge and helps people doing the work how to learn. Company managers use a tool called A3, which is named after the international paper size on which it fits, as a key tactic in sharing a deeper method of thinking that lies in the heart of Toyota's sustained business. A3 is based on the PDCA cycle, a plan, do, check, and act, which is a widely used tool in the project management. Use of Lean in flow line for defect reduction. Each worker along the line can pull a cord just above the workstation to keep the line if any problem is found. At Toyota, every worker can stop the line, but the line is almost never stopped because problems are solved in advance and the same problem never occurs twice. Today in Toyota plants, where every worker can stop the line, yield approaches nearly 100%. The line practically never stops. The 14 main principles of Toyota are brought in through a wonderful book, The Toyota Way by Jeffrey K. Liker. These principles are: Principle number 1, base your management decisions on a long-term philosophy, even at the expense of short-term financial goals. A lot of companies fail because of one big reason, and the reason is the vision that first drives the success in any organization. The company should align the whole organization towards a common purpose that is bigger than making money. The starting point of any business should be for generating any valuable value to the customers and society. Principle number 2, create a continuous process flow to bring problems to the surface. The work process should be so redesigned so as to achieve a continuous flow with a value addition in each step. The steps should be as simple as possible and the waste and loopholes should be easily identifiable. The third principle is using the pull system to avoid overproduction. Pull system is a principle of producing goods and services when there is a demand from the customer. This creates a minimization of work in the process and warehousing advantages regarding space, cost, and flow of inventory. The fourth principle is leveling out the workload. which is like walking like the tortoise and not the hare. One of the main benefits of Lean Six Sigma is the elimination of waste. These also include workload balance and minimizing overload. Lean Six Sigma believes in the principle of creating business rather than the busyness. Similarly, building a culture to stopping the problems and get quality right at the first time. Human cannot detect and fix all the errors in the modern automated industrial world. It is for this reason that concepts like Pokoyoke and Jidoka were developed. Pokoyoke helps in prevention, detection, and facilitation so that such errors become clear to observe and getting detected. Jidoka in Japanese means machine with human intelligence. The sixth principle is standardized tasks and processes are the foundation for continuous improvement and employee empowerment. Work standardization is one of the basics of strong organizational sense in any organization. The work should be predictable, repeatable, and should give the same quality of product and services at the similar times. The seventh principle is use of visual controls so that no problems are hidden. This involves using simple visual indicators to help people determine immediately whether they are in a standard condition or deviating from it. The eighth principle is using only reliable and thoroughly tested technology that serves the people and processes. New technology is often unreliable and difficult to standardize. It therefore endangers flow, and hence it is always advisable to conduct actual tests before adopting new technology in business processes, manufacturing system, or products. The ninth principle is grow leaders who thoroughly understand the work, live the philosophy, and teach it to others. Rather than importing leader from outside, it is always safe and efficient to make a leader out of people who thoroughly understand the work, but care should be taken so that such leaders are the role models of company's philosophy. The 10th principle is developing exceptional people and teams who follow your company's philosophy. An organization should always train individuals to work within the corporate philosophy to achieve exceptional results. Cross-functional teams should be used to improve quality and productivity and enhance flow by solving difficult technical problems. The 11th principle is respect your extended network of partners and suppliers by challenging them and helping them to improve. Partners and suppliers are the extension of our business. Hence, they should always be respected and challenged by helping them to improve. Challenging and auditing actually means that you value them and want them to grow and develop. The 12th principle is go and see for yourself to thoroughly understand the situation. Any decisions for change should be made from the perspective of observation of verified data. Any plan should be made on the basis of verified data. Even high-level executives should go and see things on the worksite so that they can have more in-depth and superficial understanding of any situations. The second last principle is making decisions slowly by consensus and thoroughly considering all the options and implementing decisions rapidly. Two heads are always better than one when it comes to making good decision. In Japanese terms, nimawashi is a process of discussing problems and potential solutions with all those affected to collect their ideas and get agreement on the path forward. And the final principle is becoming a learning organization through relentless reflection and continuous improvement. Six Sigma and Lean principles are always meant to continuous improvement. An organization should be more like practical learning institute of Kaizen. Kaizen is the philosophy of continuous improvement.
Before ending this lecture, let me remind you to join my Lean University's premium membership and enjoy a total free access for limited time inside my Lean University's online library and get tons of free courses, free books, and lecture topics on project management, Lean and Six Sigma, operations and supply chain, productive and preventive maintenance, quality maintenance, data science, industry and sales management, agile and scrum, Kaizen or continuous improvement, and much more totally free. No strings attached. As we have limited seats, only the early subscribers will be given open access inside the premium membership, and remember, it's totally free. Please subscribe and share the video if you share the common belief that professional education should be accessible to all.